Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday, July 16th. We're 3 days from surgery. Well, actually, yeah, today, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday morning, I'm going in. I dropped the kids off with our new babysitter, and I'm gonna tell y'all a little more information on that. But I've got an interview this morning. I've already got 2 or 3 offers, but I'm still hitting up all the interviews, and I'm gonna try and make a decision by Thursday. But I'm really hoping for this one, so that's why I'm going this morning. So, the babysitter I chose is 50 minutes from our house. I might have told y'all this in my last video, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you again if I did. She's 50 minutes from our house, and then she's 30 minutes. If I take this job, I go to interview today, she's 30 minutes from that job. So pretty much about 30 minutes from any of the jobs I take. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be living at my house, but because my mom has that camper that they don't use if they're camping, I'm gonna be staying in their camper 2 or 3 times a week because they're only 10 minutes from the babysitter. So that way I'm not having to make an hour and 10 drive every morning, or more than an hour and an hour and a half every morning, because I'd have to be at work at 7 o'clock if I take this job today. So that's the plan. That's why I'm trying to make these decisions. I'll stay with my mom a few days a week in the camper, going home whenever need be, and then be home for like 4 days a week or 4 nights a week, and especially on weekends. And the reason I chose this babysitter is because I used to work with her, and she is just such a good person. She's very calm, and she has 5 children of her own. I have never once teaching with her for over a year heard her raise her voice. She is so calm. She redirects the kids if they cry. She redirects them. Like, just an amazing person you would want to either teach your child or babysit for you. So that's why I chose her and was willing to drive a little extra for her, just because I knew her and I knew she would be a really good fit for my kids and what I was looking for, if that makes sense in a way. So yeah, that's kind of that. She no longer teaches. I'm not going to get into that, but one of her, I'm just going to tell you like a slight amount of it, but I'm not going to tell you a ton. She had a child that is Mason's age, and he ended up having medical issues and still does, and so she no longer works because she doesn't send him to daycare because of his medical issues, which I don't blame her not one bit. If I was able to do that, I would stay home with my kids. Technically I could, but I'm ready to go back to work for a little while. But I don't blame her, you know, for staying home with her child. So that's why she's no longer teaching. She didn't do anything wrong. Her child has a very big medical issue. He was born with it and still hasn't been figured out. And like I said, I don't blame her for not wanting to put a medically ill child in daycare. So this is a way for her to make some extra money, me to get a babysitter, and it just worked out perfectly. So it seems like just all in God's timing, because I've just been praying and praying and praying. Like, God, what job do I take? Thank you that I found a good babysitter. I can trust who my kids are with, and so I feel like God's putting everything into place for me, and I'm hoping I'll have answers sometime in this week on what job I'm going to choose. Alright, so I'm waiting to meet my dad. I just finished this interview. I didn't get an answer, but they have 3 positions open, so I'm hoping to place in one of those. They told me they'd give me a call tomorrow whether or not I got it, so that works out great. If not, I'll end up just having to pick something else. But I'm really hoping for this one. The principal and assistant principal just seem amazing, but I know it's all in God's time, and if God wants me somewhere else, then I'll get placed somewhere else. But waiting to meet my dad. He's not answering the phone. I'm thinking his phone's dead. And we were supposed to meet at about 11:30. The kids are staying at the babysitter till about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So what I think I'm gonna do, I had to throw their tent away because there was no way getting that clean from the fleas. I think I'm gonna go into Ollie's while I'm in town waiting on him and see if they have a tent. If not, I'll end up having to get it at Walmart or something like that. But I thought I'd go look in there and see if they've got some stuff. So let's run in there and see what they've got. All right, I had made it into Ollie's. Had like 6 things in my cart, and my dad calls me. I'm in town, meet me at the bank. So I left my buggy there. Hopefully it's there. I told him to leave it because I was coming back, but we'll see if they leave it there or not, because I am going to go back because they had a bunch of stuff that I had on my list that I needed to pick up and replace. I didn't have time to really look and see if they had a tent and Play-Doh, but they did have a big thing of cotton balls, Q-tips, stuff that I had to throw away, and then there was some pancake mix, like 2 different kinds, less than $2 each, and I thought I would cook those up and throw them in the freezer and make some freezer pancakes because I haven't made any freezer breakfast. I think I'm gonna get a box of cereal as well, and Pop-Tarts, just easy stuff. I don't have to cook for a few weeks, but we'll see if I make it back. They should have stuff left because I had a lot of stuff on the shelf, but I am going back over there. So it's only 10:30, so I don't have to pick up the kids for another 2 hours. All right, y'all, so I'm not gonna take the one that I went to this morning. I just got a call from, actually, y'all probably remember this. If not, y'all can go back and watch it. I used to teach at a school back right before COVID hit, and we all got laid off. Well, another company has taken over it, and I got an offer at the same school, same position, but they're offering a tremendous amount more than the other school I applied for this morning. Only difference is I'll be working on Mondays and I'm getting paid for all the holidays. It'll be in with my salary. The other one was only paying the days that I work, so if I was off on like Christmas, things like that, I wasn't getting paid or anything like that. But it's a big difference in money, so can't turn it down at this point. So I just feel like that's where I need to go. Everything seems to be moving forward. I've got a meeting with the person over everything, over the whole company in the morning, so I'm gonna have to see if the babysitter will keep the kids again. And sorry, this lady right here is driving crazy. It is 12:06 now. I don't think I'm gonna go back to Ollie's. Since I'm already in this big town, I'm gonna go into Target, get the last minute stuff I need for surgery. Hopefully they have it. See if they have a tent, see if they've got Play-Doh. I'm sure they do. They typically have everything. And then go pick up the kids. I'll probably get some lunch because I have not eaten, and I packed the kids a lunch so they don't need anything picked up for them. So I'm probably just gonna pick myself up a lunch, and then I'll head to get them. All right, so $75 in Target later. There was one thing I couldn't find, and that was pretty much it. I was looking for that play tent, but they didn't have one. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I may just wait to get one. But I'm fixing to go stop and get some food. I ended up finding a drone. Cooper has been asking for a drone for like 2 years now. Last year he asked for it, and he's already asking for it this year for Christmas. This drone was normally 50 bucks. It was on clearance for $24. They had like 3 of them left, so I picked one of those up, and they were sold out of tents, like I said. So I'm gonna put that drone up somewhere for Christmas, because when I price match, the ones I was looking at on Amazon were like $30, $40. But this one has so many more features, and for $24, I went ahead and got it. I'll show you the rest of it. We're gonna do s'mores tonight because we're gonna do a bonfire. I'm gonna have a meeting in the morning, so I'm gonna have to see if the babysitter will keep them again. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back that way, stop and get some food while I'm driving on the way, and I'll update y'all. All right, y'all, so I was home. Things are starting to get done. That's pretty much all that's left, except for toys and stuff in the yard, and that rug back there. It's kind of hard to see. And my dad just called saying they want steak for dinner, so I'm going to get 2 steaks and some things to throw on the grill and We're gonna do s'mores tonight on the bonfire, so I got that at Target, but I'm gonna run to the grocery store, get that really quick, and then come back. All right, y'all, so I am back from the grocery store. Let me show you the things I got at the grocery store so I can get all that put away. And then I'll show you Target and all that I picked up earlier. So my dad wanted me to pick up ribeye steaks. I picked up 2 of those. My aunt's bringing theirs, and I got the kids hot dogs because they just don't eat steak. We only needed 2 fresh corns, but all they had was a 4-pack, so I got that for $3.99. The Clear River boneless ribeye steak, $17.99 for 2, and that is $11.99 a pound, so it's 1.50 pounds, pound and a half. Then I went ahead and picked up some more soft stuff for surgery, so I got 2 packs of lemon pudding. I would have only gotten 1, but they were 2 for $3, so I picked up 2 of them. I got a pack of these. This one was $2.99. Snack pack ice cream sandwich. I'm still gonna have to pick up some more soft stuff, but I got what they had. I got 4 Yoplait whips in the orange cream because I do like those. Picked up some garlic salt. I think we might have had some, but just in case we didn't, that's for the steak. Then I've been looking locally for some of the freeze-dried candy. These were $7, but it's a 5.6 ounce bag, so I didn't think that was bad. And I found Brain Freeze Rainbow Crunch, which just looks like the original Skittles. I'm gonna snack on these. I don't think they're gonna go bad because they are resealable, so I can have them once I recover too. And then I really like the berry Skittles. So they had the Brain Freeze Berry Crunch. Looks like the berry Skittles. That's what it looks like to me. Then I picked up some Thousand Island dressing. My aunt requested me to pick that up. I got strawberry applesauce at Dollar Tree, and they didn't have the sweetened yesterday, so I picked up sweetened applesauce in the 6 count for surgery. The hot dogs, I might have had some in the freezer, but can't remember, so I picked up a pack of those for the kids for dinner. Then the kids picked out Lunchables to bring to daycare tomorrow, so because I have a meeting, so I'm going to be out past lunch. So Cooper wanted the ham and cheddar with a drink. These were on sale for $2.99, so that's the only reason I would not have paid $5 for those. And then Mason picked up the Lunchable chicken dunks. He got that. I got a big bag of their brand of charcoal, the Best Choice brand for $6.99. Then I got this Best Choice lighter fluid for the grill. And then Hot Fudge Sundae Pop-Tarts, the 12 count. And then a 12 count of the Best Choice Strawberry Pop-Tarts for my recovery for the kids to have easy breakfast. I'm also going to be prepping some muffins and pancakes if I have time before Friday morning. Then I went to Target. I got some of their Good and Gather, the large marshmallows, some Hershey's milk chocolate because we're going to do s'mores on a bonfire after we grill tonight. And then I just got their brand of graham crackers, 2 things of chocolate chip muffin mix to make either chocolate chip bread or chocolate chip muffins to freeze for the kids for breakfast while I recover. I got some Jellos that can be made to put up for surgery. I got the berry blue family size and a strawberry family size. I got a 3-pack of baby wipes for $4.99. There were 64 in each. We're on our last pack, so I just picked it up since we were there, which I do like Target's wipes. Then this was $6.99, and I needed to replace the kids' Play-Doh, so I picked this up. They're like a party bag, it says. It's how many in there? 15 cans, and they're just the minis, but there's a ton of different colors, so got that instead of the big containers. Then I already told y'all about the D-R-O-N-E. I can't say it because there's one over there playing with the new Play-Doh, and it's for him. And then the pencils I told y'all about that I got for 50 cents to put up. I would have gotten 2 greens of these, but all they had left was 1 green and like 4 pink. So I got a green. They're just stackable caddies. They're really big, if you can see. I was thinking shoes because the ones from Dollar Tree were kind of flimsy, and these were $5. So I think these will actually hold all of their shoes. The 2 different colors don't matter to me really. And the last few things I think are all dollar spot stuff that I saw with the back to school. This was $3. They had it in like a really pretty sage green. And there was another color, I can't remember, but I got the white. It's a cord organizer. It holds your phone up here, and then you put all your cords in the bottom, and there's holes in the bottom as well. So I thought that'd be really nice for my nightstand at home. I got this Shark Bentco box for Mason's lunch for daycare. I got Mason, that was $3. They had a unicorn and a rainbow as well. And then this was the only like lunch box. I didn't want to spend a ton of money, but these were $3. They got a hot pink, this color, and I think there was one more other color. So I just got the neon green for his lunch. And then I picked up 3 of their little dollar ice packs to go in his lunches. So I just got 2 of the sharks. And then they had an alligator. So I picked that up. That's all for Target. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I may pick up later on, but I am exhausted. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.